Dun. All right, that's cool. All right, everybody, welcome into episode 10 of the Pittsburgh Pirates franchise. Game 3 of the wild card is upon us, and the stipulations could not be any more simpler. We win, we move on. We lose, we get ready for 2026. We had a heck of a game 2 against the Mets in the last stream, and if you haven't watched it, if you got some time, go check it out, because it was pretty good. I think it was probably a top 5 game on the channel, if you ask my humble opinion. And I'm not saying that to get it more views. I legit thought it was just a good time. And shout out to chat for making a crucial decision in that game. That just worked out. So, here we go. Here we go. Whether you're watching live on YouTube or Twitch, appreciate you being here, or you're watching the VOD, thank you so very much. If you want to do me a favor and leave a like and subscribe, it's nice, it's easy, it's free, and it helps push out the franchise content to other fellow franchisers. What's up, Austin? What's up, Mike? Hello, Brenda. Appreciate you guys being here. Taylor, good Lord. Tyler McGill will be slated to start for the New York Mets. We're going to counter with Johan Oviedo, who has been sneaky good this season. I think he can pull this off against this lineup, but as we've seen, this is a very tough lineup. What's up, Brian? So, no setup, none of that stuff. We're going to hop into the game right here, right now. So, good evening, everybody. Sorry for the late starts. I'm not trying to start this late, but hey, when I'm on vacation, the family wants to do a lot of things. So, this will be it, man. Game 3. Let's hope we can move on, provide the first upset, actually the second upset of the playoffs.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Game 3.
You're so tired you had to stay up till 4 a.m. for a project? That's dedication right there.
It's the New York Mets going
what kind of project
did
you have?
Pirates.
That's what time I go to work.
Joined by my partner,
like you're going to bed, I'm just getting up for work.
We're looking forward to what's sure to be a dramatic Game 3, Chris.
This is as good as it gets in a 3-game series, Boo.
Ooh, it all comes down to this.
For all the marbles.
Spanish Hammer doing any good yesterday? Yeah. I think he had an RBI. I don't remember exactly. But
in a situation like this, where there's no room for error,
history. I love history. What kind of project did you have to do for history?
Yeah, there's no saving something for tomorrow in this type of situation.
Oh, New York Mets ready to go. A lot of pressure on their shoulders. If you think about it, they're expected to, they're the heavy favorites. Including from you guys that voted on Twitter. Expected the Mets to advance. We are an underdog on almost every sense.
Just about set to go. And on the mound for the Pirates,
so we'll see how this goes. We'll see what they say.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just...
Alrighty, we are going with our number 4 starter here for Game 3, Johan Oviedo. 79 overall, 27-year-old righty. Got a 4-seam slider, curve, sinker, and circle change, and he has been surprisingly good this season. 11-8 on the year with just a tick over a 3 ERA. The home runs have been a slight problem, but I don't think they've been that big of a deal, really. So free agent at the end of the year, and he made his All-Star, first All-Star game this season, which surprised me. So good for him. What's up, Dez? A flip book on the reformation. The reformation. Well, you may have to fill me in on that. Unless it's done by something else. I don't know what that is. But I'm not a history buff, but I love history stuff. But like I say on my Twitter bio, man, even as an adult, you never stop learning. So, anyway. Johan Oviedo, like I said. A lot of pressure on his shoulders, but to be honest, I think the pressure's on the Mets, right? You can't lose to an NL Central team. You're the New York Mets. You got Juan Soto. You got Lindor. You've got other people. You've got Alonso. Who do the Pirates have? You can't lose to the Pirates. Wind blowing out again here tonight at PNC Park.
Where he wants. Now it's tough to do to be able
So
to
let's see what happens.
pitches, but if he can, he
Game
is gonna be
3
very
getting
tough when he
underway.
plays today.
Francisco Lindor, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
It's demands of the church. Oh, okay. I got you. So a little bit of religious type history.
And there's a ball.
2-0 to Lindor. Now, walks have been a problem a little bit for Oviedo. Who do the Pirates have? They have the howitzer and the hammer. Yep. It'd be nice to see those guys contribute a little tonight.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for
I
a
got you.
strike. That tells
Well, I
you
bet
he's
you
got
did a great
lot of
job on your
confidence in that
project.
pitch.
And some people, you know, they don't like history. They hate history. They think it's useless. But history is very important. What's that saying? Those who do not know history are doomed to repeat it. Swing and a miss. Good stop by Joey Bart. He'll throw over to first, and Lindor will strike out.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that.
Livy
pitch right
Dune is what
there.
the
It just
Pirates
looks
have,
like
yeah.
it's in the zone
She
the
cute.
entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Here's Jesse Winker.
It's good to hide history.
Launched a homer in his most recent game.
Everybody needs to know what happened. Good and bad. That's how we learn.
And first offering is
That's
fouled
how we
off.
learn. That's how everyone gets off the pedestal of we're the best.
Playing at night.
Sounds like Kanye.
Just missed.
Nobody need to know what Frank's diary include.
Just off
Or
the
the
inside
no one needs to
edge.
read the manifesto of the Columbine shooters either. That's quite a thing.
Check swing.
Good
He
sinker,
went too
2-2
far.
to
It's a
Jesse
strike.
Winker. He hit a home run in the first inning in game 2. So we got to be very careful here if possible. Ground ball,
Ground out
IKF.
just short.
Will stumble,
And Winker
but he
is
keeps
set
on
down.
his feet and he'll throw out Jesse Winker. 2 down here in the first.
Here's a Mets lineup now.
Looks like the Mets are going with the same exact lineup they had in game 2. It worked out good for them, so.
Two down,
So Brenda,
bases
is that
empty.
what kind of,
Here's Juan Soto.
like, are you taking a history
He's a
class
guy who
that's
does
just
it all
religion, like
with
religious
lack of
history,
contact
or
in
is it just
today's
history
game.
in
This
general?
guy hits for contact,
And
so he
you
delivers
either chose or
average,
got assigned
but
to
there's
do
on
something
base
like that?
slugging too. There's a strike.
Early in the count, you
History
have to
is
be real
hilarious.
careful
It is
because
really
of
full of
that
oxymorons,
but
I'll tell you
then
that.
If this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball.
If you ever want a
he's
good
threat
laugh,
deep into the count as
um,
well.
I want you to look up the
Downstairs
Great Emu War.
at 1-1.
That is hilarious to me. Maybe not if you're from Australia, but it's probably one of the few wars that you can sit there and kind of laugh at.
2 out, space is empty.
Of course, you're late. Limbo, we just started, man. We just got underway. Don't worry about it. Glad you're here now. That's a dangerous pitch, 2-2. Emus will mess you up, yeah. Two and two to Juan Soto. Good luck with us striking him out.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier.
By the
to
way,
get
here's our
damage against
defense for
mistakes,
tonight. It's
but
almost the
that's not what
same.
that pitch was.
Reynolds in left, O'Neal Cruz in center, and we got G1 Bay starting in right. Hayes at third, IKF at short, Nick Gonzalez at second, Horowitz at first, Joey Bart behind the plate, JD Martinez DHing in support of Johan Oviedo. Way upstairs, 3-2.
Straighten him up a little bit.
History in general, I was late, so your teacher picked for me. Got you. I bet you did a fine job on it. Ooh, Soto chasing. Something you don't see often. What's up, Sean? About an hour earlier. I usually do start them an hour earlier, in your defense. I really do start them an hour earlier. But with me being on vacation. And Soto swings and misses. Joey Bart will throw him out. You couldn't ask for a better first inning for Johan Oviedo. 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Pirates coming up.
And we're back. And today's starting pitcher, Tyler McGill.
There's Tyler McGill.
Hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons.
We may not be live tomorrow night. So, I'll go ahead and spoil that for you guys. We may not be live tomorrow. So, let's take a look at Tyler McGill, as they just said. 29-year-old, 78 overall righty for the New York Mets. Fastball, cutter, slider, sinker, and splitter. He is going to be a nightmare. Got good velo, good break. His pitching clutch is a little suspicious, but other than that, he's had a pretty solid season. 12-6, ERA 4.6. Home run's a bit of a problem for him as well, but he has also struck out a lot of people. And we got to pay big attention. He's got the pickoff artist perk, or quirk. I like to say perk. I think it just sounds better. So we got to be careful about, getting that extra little lead off the bases tonight, because he could pick us off. So we don't want that. So. Give me a gun and a 50-yard advantage, and I'll lose a fist fight with a big enough catfish.
Really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Nick
Gonzalez leading it off for us.
Takes a strike. No ball. 1 strike.
Actually, I could tell you, Austin. Let's see. Nick went, he went 1 for 5 in Game 2. So he didn't really do a whole lot. He had 3 hits in Game 5. Or Game 1. But only had 1 hit. He did score, though. So that's good. Here's a spoiler. Wow. There's that splitter. And we're going to strike out to start our turn here in the first. Don't know where how people find all their sound bites. I don't either. I have a Stream Deck. It's only got 6 buttons on it. It's a tiny one. I actually used it for a little bit, but I didn't really need to. I found myself I didn't need to use it. I probably need to use it, though.
Here's O'Neal Cruz.
There's Cruz.
Foul ball.
What's
there.
up, Whitty? Yes, sir. This is year 1. I'm as shocked as you are. We come in at the number 3 seed because we won the Central. Only by 1 game.
Outside low. And that's ball
Ratings
1.
don't matter.
1-1.
100%. Golly. Cruz needs to get it going. He does have a couple of RBIs, but he needs to get it going.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-2.
2 balls and 2 strikes. None but fastballs.
Kicks and deals.
Cruz shoots one right at the second baseman.
The throw to
And
first.
he'll be thrown out 2 down.
Gone. Here's the Pirates lineup now.
And there's our lineup. Pretty much the same. We got G1 Bay hitting in the 9-hole tonight. Sawinski doesn't have a single hit this series, so he's going to sit out.
Brian Reynolds here. Maybe not an elite level switch hitter, but still.
And here are the defense for the New York Mets. Pretty much the same as we saw in the last episode. Nimmo, Taylor, and Soto around the outfield. Vientos, Lindor, McNeil, and Alonso around the infield. Alvarez behind the plate. Excuse me, and Jesse Winker DHing for Taylor McGill.
That's the guy that you're going to see many times coming up big.
He'll freeze over as well. Kinda.
Swings through that one for strike.
Yeah, the only thing we changed during the regular season is we went out and signed JD Martinez to give us some pop. We traded Triolo to the Rangers for 3 prospects, I think is what it was. And then we went out and got Yarborough from the Blue Jays for our number 10 prospect. That's all we did.
And that is out of play.
Might actually do some hitting. I still haven't used the ambush mechanic.
2 outs.
Good pitch.
Down on strikes.
Well, we had the same exact inning as they did. 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. We played an inning, no score.
Nothing doing after 1.
Decisive 3rd game of the wild card round. Stepping in, Mark Vientos.
Here's Vientos.
Vientos was driving the offense for them in his last game with 5 RBIs.
He sure did. He had a grand slam in game 2.
Oviedo back to work.
Man, a 5 RBI game like he had, that's pretty special. I only did that once, but I had 5 hits that day, and it came only 4 days after.
Well, how something would that be if we could upset the Mets?
But it was a pretty good week.
That's over the head of Horowitz.
And it stays fair.
Bay's got to get to it quickly, and he will. Holding Vientos to a single. Nice job.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Here's Pete Alonso.
Yeah, whoever wins this series,
Oviedo in his 5th
whoever wins
season,
this series will go on to face the
27 years
Phillies.
old, and he was born in Cuba. That's it.
Good luck to us. 3 out of their top 5 starters were in the top 6 in ERA this season. Brown with alert. The sausage. Courtesy call, 0-2.
And that's strike 2.
0-2 count.
The amount of work your teacher gives you is massive. You can handle it.
This is a good time
I think you can do it.
Off-speed away.
Vientos on at first.
I'm going to say something crazy. You'll be thanking your teacher later.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch. And he'll
Don't know
see
how
another.
long later is, but...
The 0-2.
Does
And
not
ball
chase. 1-2 to the polar bear.
High 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, look for
Where do you
something
want
down
this?
in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that
I
breaking
don't even know
ball
where he
there.
wants us.
fouled off, and they'll do it again.
He's chill. That's awesome. Kids learn a lot better when their teachers
Second
are,
inning here, no score.
I guess, relatable. Might be the word. Well, Pete Alonso's fouling everything off. Alright, this is going to be dangerous, but we're going to try this.
That misses off the outside edge.
Don't know how you laid off that.
With 2 strikes.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the polar bear. Swing and miss would be lovely jubbly here. Okay. We got half of what we wanted. I don't know how he made contact with that. Let's put it in the dirt and see if he chases. Oh my God.
It remains 2-2.
How are you fouling these off, man?
So far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Here's the 2-2.
You ain't fouling that one off. Nice job by Oviedo. Keeps his composure. 3rd strikeout of the night.
That was a tough battle, man. So to make a really quality pitch and just catch him looking like that, it's got to feel good out there on the mound.
It's Brian. Not the Brian you know. It's a different Brian. Here's Alvarez.
And now Francisco Alvarez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
I think you knew that, though. Maybe you're just messing with him. Foul ball.
Foul ball.
I haven't talked to Military Brian in a long time.
Man at first, 1 away.
Alright, so some people are available. Haney is not available. Man,
Next pitch inside.
I cannot get a feel for that sinker. 2-1.
2-1.
Of course, the game wants me to throw a fastball. Atta boy.
Miss, and that's strike 2.
Hit him with the White Castle special. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he gets Alvarez looking at the fastball. 4 strikeouts for Oviedo. He is going. And there's Nemo.
Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Ooh, he missed that.
Immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
1-1. PNC got the rally flags waving. Rally towels. I like to say flags, man. They are not chasing that sinker. What's up, State? Get those Mets out of here. I'd love to, man. We'd love to provide the second big upset of the playoffs.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
1 and 2. The White Castle 2 egg, 2 bacon sling. There needs to be a baseball breakfast restaurant, though.
2 outs.
Ground ball. Horowitz will take it to the bag.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll
Give up a leadoff hit. Nothing doing for the Mets.
Leave one. We'll go to the bottom
Pirates
of the
coming back
second.
up.
No score.
Howitzer leading it off. Right? We call them like slider specials.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second, and the batter now, Spencer Horwitz.
There's Horowitz.
Pitch is in there.
Splitter did not go. Look at that. 2 for 6 against Miguel.
Who's going to be the hero.
Need
It can
Wawa?
be the superstar, but
Atta
often
girl.
it's a far more unlikely player.
Assuming you're a girl because it says Brenda in the name. So if I'm wrong, please tell me.
You know, one unlikely postseason hero I saw up close.
Come on, Spencer. Let's get you on base, my guy.
2003 World Series. Wasn't really known for his bat, but he hit a walk-off homer in extra innings in Game 4. It tied the series and was a huge momentum swing.
He did get thrown out on the bases twice in the last game. I don't know how he made contact with that.
And now 1-2.
Heads up, if you're watching on Twitch, there is an ad incoming. So you can come on over to YouTube, watch it for free if you want. Or you can subscribe on Twitch, whichever you want to do.
2-2.
Oh, that was in the happy zone, man.
And quickly one away.
Spencer's just going to ground out instead. One down.
Now JD
Here's
Martinez.
JD. Had a big game, too.
Martinez with a homer in his last game. That one outside, and it's 1-0.
He's been a good signing. He hasn't really changed the team that much, but he adds a little bit of threat to the middle of the lineup.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do
1-1.
as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet
Good
spot.
timing, and we miss, huh?
Tell you what, you're going to try to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Pitch
Inside,
misses.
2-1.
Ball 2.
Gonna be a big, juicy fastball here. It was, but it was off the plate. 3-1. Joey Bart on deck. Fouls off that nasty cutter. Full count. Gets on top of that fastball. And Lindor should throw him out.
2 up, 2 down.
And he does. JD Martinez out. Man, two
This is Joey
good
Bart.
timing out to start the inning. That's just not what you want to see. Here's Joey. Went from JD to JB.
There's the strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball.
Not good numbers.
right there
1 for
early in
7
this game.
against
If he
McGill.
can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings.
It's like I think
through
the
it.
game knows when I want to swing real good. Always throw that slider.
Nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Come on, Joey.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Joey Bart's had a fantastic year. Due for arbitration in the offseason.
Off the
Way outside.
edge,
2-2.
now The count is 2-2.
Come on, Joey.
And that's outside.
Another slider. Full count. Left on deck. Oh, audio went out.
Foul.
Nice
We'll
job.
see another
There you go,
payoff
Joey. Way to
pitch.
foul that off, buddy.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try
Just
to
hang
get
one
the
for me. Wind
fastball
blowing out.
slightly
Hang one for me.
elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
2 down, nobody on.
Down the line. Fair ball.
Stays fair.
That will be a single for Joey Bart. We will take it. Good at bat by Joey Bart.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate.
Very good battle. Surprised I haven't struck out. Here's Isaiah Kiner-Falefa now. He's hitting 500 this series. He's high. Let's see what he's got in the tank for Taylor McGill. Right down the middle.
To shoot, and that is strike one.
I'm sure if I would have swung at that, I would have popped it
First
up.
with 2 down to the inning. In the air to
Oh,
left
another good
center.
timing, and it's going to be another out.
He makes the grab.
3 good timing outs for the Pirates. That's unfortunate.
We'll move to the third.
2 innings in the books. We are knotted up at 0.
Back here in Pittsburgh, Jeff McNeil stands in.
All right, here's Jeff McNeil.
Late swing, foul to
Unlucky
the left.
indeed. Get that a lot. Sorry. Just happy to be here.
Right
Oh
through there
boy,
for a
0-2.
strike.
Fastballs really got these Mets hitters looking. We go back-to-back fastballs here.
That misses the zone. 1-2 to count.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just to waste a
Kid
pitch
got
like
suspended
that.
at your
That
school?
wasn't even attempting to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following.
Everyone
pitch
got to
that can
behave,
get that
man. High school's only a very small portion of your life.
And that's in the dirt.
Very small portion. Hit him with the bender. He was
Foul
on
ball
that one.
left side, he'll see another.
We've hit him with 2 curveballs.
Just missing there. And that's ball 3.
That's where we wanted it.
Really had some run and finished really up and in just on the edge. And
Man,
that's what
5
it was, a good
fights.
swing at
Jesus,
it.
what a
Could have
loser.
broken back as you jog back to the dugout.
What a loser. Hope he can turn his life around. Life's hard enough even when you do your life right. Oh my God, we're gonna have another 18 pitches fell off here.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move
I mean, to be
around,
fair, McNeil has
create
90
just
vision,
a
so I get
little
it.
illusion at the end.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
I don't want to walk you because I'm too stubborn. But hey, if we do, we do.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
This is too ridiculous, man. Did they update the game last night when I was sleeping? It's very late. Him and Pete Alonso should not be having the same at-bats.
Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2.
Ratings don't matter. Very late. Oh my God, what perfect vision by Jeff McNeil.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees.
But he does kind of have good vision, so I get it.
Now at the plate, Tyrone Taylor.
All right. Here's Tyrone Taylor, not Tyrod Taylor. I kept calling him in last night's episode.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Not a bad season for someone who doesn't have a lot of power. 16 homers, 52 RBIs.
Runner at first with no outs here.
That was disgusting.
This one in the
Neil's
dirt.
going to go to second.
Tag safe at second.
And Nick can't get the tag down.
That's a wild pitch.
Nick, you have to get the tag down, buddy. We can't be doing this.
Good job of moving up in the scoring position. Now a hit.
Joey Bart did everything right there. That should have been out. But Nick did not get the tag down, so McNeil's now at second.
Just misses. And the count 1-2.
1-2.
Top of the third, no score.
Oh my gosh, is he going to have like an 18 pitch at bat too? Atta boy. Taylor caught looking, 1 down. How about 5 strikeouts for Oviedo?
So the lineup flips over. So up next for New York, Francisco Lindor. Not your prototypical leadoff guy.
Oh boy.
Gets on base, yes, but also some power.
It's Lindor.
So here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare, only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
Ooh, boy.
Splits the plate.
That's not where we wanted that slider. 1-1.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing.
I don't really feel good throwing this here, but we're going to see what happens.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss. There's that
The
changeup.
changeup, 1-2 to Lindor. Pitch number 60 coming from Oviedo.
These days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
Man at second. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
Fouls it off.
Stay back a little bit longer for that changeup.
Who do we got available? So we do have Falter and Keller available as well. Because Haney is not available. Yarborough can go a couple innings, but I question if he would do well against this lineup.
One out and a runner at second. We're here in the
Now, Lindor did strike out in the first. Good stop by Bart. Lindor did not chase that time. I'm so tired of these battles, man. Like, what's the point of having swing timing in this game? In the dirt, another good stop by Bart.
Away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
Full count, Winker on deck.
We'll see another payoff pitch.
Also, a lot of these Mets hitters are set on the fastball inside. You just can't throw it inside.
Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. And ball.
I'm going to walk Lindor.
I don't think you really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Oh, man. Here's Winker.
And next for the Mets, Jesse Winker.
Let's go have a talk. Whoops, wrong guy. Let's go have a talk to Oviedo. He's 65 pitches in. The good news is his confidence is still really high. Winker is a double play candidate. See if the game allows us to get the double play.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
That sinker is definitely not going where we want it to go.
You've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
That ball tattooed right field. Bay will run it down. Runner will get to third on the play. That's fine. 2 down. Here comes Soto. Boy, he hit that ball hard. No more fastballs inside. No more. No mas. Strike one to Soto. Dangerous guy at the plate, but we can't walk him.
Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. That one misses.
The sinker's not exactly locating. We may need to hold back on that sinker.
Doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Two on, two outs.
Woo! That's going to go foul. 1-2 to Soto. I agree, Joey. I agree. That's what I think we should throw. And he gets him again. Soto for the second straight at bat. Strikes out on the curveball. And well done by Johan Oviedo.
And we are still scoreless.
Nothing. Bottom of the third. 31 pitches that inning? It's not what you want.
Back here at PNC Park. Now the third baseman, Key Brian Hayes.
Here's Hayes. Hold me a ball? Nah.
That one missed.
Good numbers against McGill. 7 for 14. Hayes, left field. But another good timing out. Love to see it. 4 straight good timing outs, guys. Here we go. Here we go.
And now G1 Bay.
Here's Bay.
First pitch.
1-0.
Just misses.
Had the big stolen base in game 2. Came around to score. Ain't gonna do anything with that anyway. 1-1.
That is cut on and missed. And the count 1-2.
Lozo 1-2 to G1 Bay.
On that fastball out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
He hasn't really delivered this season. Been mostly a bench bat. Oh my God. You mean we can't foul off 18 pitches in a row game? Like they can? That's ridiculous. Bay will strike out. That was a disgusting pitch. Good slider.
Good pitch for the strikeout.
So the Pirates batting order turns over.
So here comes Nick Gonzalez.
The next Pirate to hit.
And he shoots one past the diving McNeil. That's it. And Nick Gonzalez reaches 104 off the bat.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing.
What's sad is that McNeil almost made that play.
Balanced approach and just blasted it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get it.
No, Neil Cruz swings the first pitch, and another good timing out.
McNeil gets to first. That ends the inning. Pirates leave.
All right, guys, 5 out of our last 6 outs have been off good timing, so I don't know what more the game wants from me. 3 innings in the books. Bunch of zeros.
And we're back as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos.
Bunch of zeros, man.
The changeup
Vientos.
Ball 1.
Well, these Mets just lacking discipline at the plate.
Are you serious?
They're chasing a lot of pitches outside
lacking
the zone,
discipline?
Those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they
I don't agree with that whatsoever.
within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
They've been showing like perfect plate vision this whole game.
1-1.
Maybe ironically, except for Soto, but
Oviedo ready to fire now.
I mean, what a job by Johan Oviedo, right? I think we could all agree this. This is a tough Mets lineup. He may not make it through 4 innings. It depends on how he does.
And a 1-2.
Ground ball. Okay. Spencer lost his way,
Throws to first in
but he
time.
finds it.
And one gone to the
Oviedo
plate.
steps on the bag, one down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of
Don't know where
keeping the
Spencer
ball
was
out
going,
in the
but that's
air,
okay.
lets the
We got it.
defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Stepping in the long ball threat, Pete Alonso.
Here comes Alonso. Man, we just cannot get this sinker to
All tied up here in
do
this
its job.
decisive game 3 of the wild card series. Next
2-0
one off the
inside.
plate inside. And that's ball 2.
Nothing's just going where it needs to go right now.
And that drops in for a strike.
Jesus Christ. 2 balls, 1 strike. That's not where we wanted that pitch. And Alonso takes the fastball left field, and no surprise there. Once again, hitting a home run off the fastball. Mets are on the board.
It's 1-0.
It's no surprise this guy's won the home run derby multiple times. He was born to
446 for the Polar Bear. Boy, it must be nice to get hits like that.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this.
I should just not throw a fastball ever again.
And it paid off.
My ball was crushed.
And now the catcher comes up to him.
Hey, good timing, and you get a home run? What the heck?
Struck out looking at his first
That's a
at-bat.
jip.
That one finds the
Here's
zone.
Alvarez.
It's 0-1. No ball, one
All
ball.
right, let's see.
Base is empty and a run in. Top half of inning number
Who do we
4.
think here? Yarborough would be nice.
Fought off foul.
I wish I could pull these pitches like they do. Like, not only are they hitting them, they're hitting them hard.
0-2 now.
Wow.
See ya.
Not where we wanted that.
For the second time today.
But Alvarez will get caught looking. 7 Ks for Oviedo. 2 down. Here comes Nimmo.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Brandon Nimmo.
Gotta be real careful here. He's getting tired. Pitches maybe losing break.
And that one
I wanna know.
a little below the knees. Ball 1.
AI has perfect plate vision. You can't forget that.
That's down and in. A
2-0.
slider missed.
That's a really good take right there.
Oh,
Slider
boy.
down and in. Very difficult
All right.
to get on the same plane.
I'm
and
not
do
throwing a
anything with.
fastball at 2-0 anymore. Don't even ask for it, Joey. Ground ball.
Right
Gonzalez.
side.
Good jump.
Tosses to
And he'll
first.
throw out
Third out.
Nimmo.
That is the frame.
But Pete
The
Alonso
Mets do pick up a run on this solo
gets the
blast.
Mets on the board.
It's now 1-0.
Bottom of the 4th we
This
go.
is the National League Wild Card Series.
We got
on
work
the
to do.
show.
Good timing home run. That must be so nice.
Ready to go for
Comes
the last
Reynolds.
half of the inning. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Brian
Oh,
Reynolds.
damn it. Wrong one. Wow, Lindor actually does better against lefties. Okay. Let's see here. Let's sit you down. We're going to bring in Moreta. Gil's pitch count's still very good.
Oh, he doesn't get the call.
Thank you for not giving him that call.
Good spot
1-0.
there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
And another another ball.
2-0 to Brian Reynolds. We need base runners.
Pitch
3-0. Got a red light here.
Ball 3.
Expect for that guy to come right at you.
Red light. Probably going to be down the middle. That's okay. Red light.
He does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
3-0 down.
And we're going to take it.
So a leadoff
4-pitch walk. Way to start the inning.
Could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake the team up with the free pass.
Spencer Horwitz now at the
All right.
plate. Grounded out his first time. Big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Efficient this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And that one fouled off.
Spencer not
With
picking
2
his
strikes,
pitches.
May see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And Spencer's going to get plunked.
He had 2 strikes on him.
All right, first and second, nobody down. Here's JD Martinez.
He's 0 for 1.
First time we've had a runner in scoring position tonight. Ooh,
And a good fastball to
good
start
pitch.
him off. That's strike 1.
He's looking for a strikeout or a ball
Good
on
pitch.
the ground for a double play to sort of calm this situation down.
Come on, man. His pitching clutch is dead low. Like, it is seriously dead low right now. We can't take advantage. We can't not take advantage of this. Good timing again. Full time.
Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. And a
How?
swing and a miss.
How are we
He's
missing
got
these,
4
man?
strikeouts now.
I don't understand it. Ratings don't matter. They don't.
So next
They
to
don't
the
matter.
plate for Pittsburgh,
Just
Joey
early. We
Vaughn.
can't foul it off. Come on,
4
game.
with a single so far.
Oh.
Swings through that
Okay,
high
that was on me.
fastball.
At the dish.
By the way, Taylor McGill, pitching clutch is 38. Just want people to see that. 38. That's what's in play right now. Not his hits per 9. 38. Because we got a runner in scoring position. Seems to be pitching just fine.
Anything but the inning double play, Bird.
Fastball is outside.
Take 1-1.
Tying run in scoring position. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Better say I didn't go.
Check swing, appeal to first.
2-1.
No, he held up.
Come on, Joey. Atta boy, good take.
Oh, they have had a hard time
Left on
scoring
deck.
in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking and make sure that they don't get any
Not
confidence.
swinging here.
Next
That's
offering
fine.
in there for a strike. And the count's
Full
full.
count. Big pitch here.
Two on, 1 out. And a swing and a miss.
And I'm an idiot and I
Now
swung at that.
5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
I'm an idiot and I swung at
You
that.
see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the
I just can't tell, man. Sometimes these fastballs drop.
You see a pitch
That one did
on
not.
command at eye level. That discipline,
All right.
remember,
2 down. Boy, for someone with a 36 pitching clutch, he seems to be pitching just fine.
catch up to that pitch when a pitcher
Here's
gets this kind of
IKF.
velocity.
Connor Falefa
1-0.
stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Just a single, man. In the dirt, 2-0. Good stop by
Nothing
Alvarez.
happening on the bases, though.
Ryan Reynolds on second, Spencer at first.
Runner edges away at second.
An IKF, left center field, and of course, we're not going to do a thing.
And that's the 3rd out.
Boy, ratings don't matter in MLB The Show 25, everybody. That pitcher had 38 pitching clutch. Seemed like he did just fine. 4 innings in the books. 1-0 Mets. We're going to go to the pen.
And there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Dauri Moreta.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for
so ridiculous, man.
pitches out of him right here.
Just take ratings out of the game. Just take them out of the game. 38 pitching clutch, and he just makes a cookie down the middle, and we can't hit it. All right, it's just 1 run. Still in it.
He features a slider, a 4-seamer.
Feels though that was one of our best opportunities.
That's down and in. A
1-1.
slider missed.
1-1.
Now see, this guy's got 90, what is that, 90 vision? I expect him to be very keen.
Lifted in the air down the left
And of course,
side.
they will get a hit off a pitch off the plate. Because it's the show. Show doesn't matter. Nothing matters in this game. It's all RNG. It's a good hit by McNeil, though. Another time they got a pitch with a hit off the plate with early or late timing. I just don't know what to do anymore, man. We're here getting 5 out of our 6 last outs with good timing, and they're getting hits off of that.
And now, Tyrone Taylor.
Just don't know what this game wants out of you, man. Ratings don't matter in the show, everybody. Ooh, that's not what we wanted.
That's in there. 0-2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
That's not what we wanted at. 0-2 to Taylor. Ground ball. Gonzalez to Falefa. Over to Spencer. Double play ball. We needed that.
Really nice
Good play.
turn right there, and it all started with that sweet glove flip on the feed to second. You know, these middle infielders, they spend a lot of time
Good play.
holding that glove work, so it just becomes like second
Big
nature.
double play.
I think you also have to have a really good glove that's broken in, that's not too large. So
All right,
you
here's
can have a
Lindor.
feel for that baseball and be able to flip it like you're barehanded.
Now up to hit. Francisco
Swing and a miss.
And he swings and misses.
Lindor has struck out and walked tonight.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th.
Okay.
Pitch,
Where did that ball go?
up high.
Why is everything rising? Like, why are all these fastballs just going so far up? Good pitch release, but we still missed by 5 feet. Okay.
2 outs.
Center field, Cruz got to run in.
And makes
He
the
will
play,
grab it.
and that's out number 3.
Good inning for Moreta. Bottom of the 5th we go. We got work to do. Let's get it done. 8-9-1 due up. Are they going to bring in another pitcher, though? They are not.
Decisive 3rd game of the wild card round. Now batting Key Brian Hayes.
Come on, Hayes. Let's get on base, buddy. Got to think McGill's getting tired.
McGill back to work. And that one
Fastball
into
down the
center
middle,
field.
good timing,
Taylor
fly ball.
moving under it, puts it
I don't know
away
what
for the out.
else. I don't know what else to do, man. Unless something changes, we're going to lose like this. Just don't know what it wants.
At the plate for Pittsburgh,
This guy can throw it down the middle. We can get good timing and nothing to show for it. Might as well let that go. We can't do nothing with it.
And it's 0-1.
Well, we call that key.
0-1 to Bay.
Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next
Inside.
one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Bay down the third base line off of the glove of Vientos.
No throw. He's
Bay will
inside.
reach.
Now there's a runner at
Obviously, we can't steal here. Good pickoff move on the mound and a very good catcher behind the plate.
And that swing definitely was deserving of a hit. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Well, think about it. I'm sure they know we want to steal, though. Going one to Nick.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Come on, Nick. What you got, buddy? There goes Bay. He's going to swipe second. Attaboy. Second time he's stolen a base off Alvarez. That was a good jump.
On that play just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see
that was
his
a
top
good jump
speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Man at second.
Oh my God! Kill me with an axe to the head.
Picks up his sixth strikeout of the ball game. And Chris, that's
Kill me with an axe to the head, man. Gonzalez strikes out on an ugly pitch.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure.
All right, it's up to Cruz.
If he can put the ball in play, but that's how you do it. Keep him off balance. Get him.
Don't swing at that. That's not going to do nothing.
Cruz in the box now.
0 for 2 with 2 groundouts. A single would drive in Bay.
It's starting to run out for this offense, isn't it, Boog? I mean, it's not easy to play in a must-win game, especially when you're losing. Their season is on the line, and they know it.
And that one fouled off.
Is that ball like hitting the e-brakes before it gets to the plate or something?
Bay on its second with 2 down.
Inside, 1 and 2. Bullpen going for the Mets.
Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Sean Reed Foley, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Minter also getting
Got a solid bullpen. That one's inside. 2 and 2 to Cruz. Really hasn't been delivering.
Man on second, 2 down.
Oh my God.
Still
That was a good splitter.
after the foul ball.
Good splitter by McGill. He has no energy, by the way. Good take. 3 and 2. Reynolds is on deck. What are we thinking? That's off the glove of the third baseman of Vientos again. And for the second straight inning, second time this inning, he cannot make a play. Runners on the corners. Here's Reynolds. And that's going to be it. They're going to make a pitching change.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move.
And Vientos, 2 plays he just couldn't make. I was hoping that would have snuck through. Sean Reed Foley coming in. Saw him in game 2. Never swing at the first pitch.
They're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some
Just never does well. So here we go. Sean Reed Foley, 29-year-old, 72 overall righty. Fastball, circle change, and sliders. Got a little bit of velo. And we saw him in the last game. Only pitched 2/3 of an inning. Let's see what we got here. Wow, we should not have made contact for that. 1-0 to Reynolds. Does have a walk. Come on, Reynolds.
This is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Last half of inning number 5.
Inside, 2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Reynolds, left center field, caught.
Drops into the glove, and that will end the inning.
Okay. I swear, man, I don't know what this game wants. 5 innings in the books. We waste another opportunity. 91 clutch, doesn't matter. 36 pitching clutch, doesn't matter.
The batter now,
Why even throw these ratings in the game? Someone please explain it to me. Why even throw these ratings in the game?
And there's a
I
strike
have
on
my
the
red to
outside
go
corner.
another inning here.
1-1.
Well, these Mets putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count off. And
Swinging and a miss by Winker, 0-2.
Difficult on the bullpen.
God, we've had our chances, man. Atta boy, Moretta.
And he got
Hit
him.
Winker on 3
And there's
pitches.
one away.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the
One
seams,
down.
everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there.
Did not throw him a fastball.
Pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
No, thank you.
Juan Soto up now for the Mets. 0 for 2 in this one.
Here's Soto. Stings that hard right at bay.
And makes the grab.
Soto is
2
0 for
away.
3.
It was all over
That was a mistake.
that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
2
All right.
down, bases empty.
Here's Vientos.
Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. 1 for 2.
We're still live? Okay, we got it. Okay. Ground. Oh, off the heel of Horowitz. Nice job to stay with it, and heads up play by Moretta to step on the bag.
1-2-3.
That's a quick inning right
Offense
there.
held in check there. To the bottom of the 6th we go.
All right,
4,
we are
5, 6
running out of
coming up.
outs.
It's the Mets
4,
1
5,
and
6
the
due
Pirates
up
nothing.
for the Pirates.
Back here in Pittsburgh, bottom of the 6th inning, and now the first
Come on,
baseman,
baby.
Spencer
I feel like we can do
Horwitz.
it.
And
Here's
that
Horowitz.
misses. And that is ball 1.
He struck out and has been hit by a pitch. Horowitz!
In the air,
Right
center.
field!
This is
The
massive.
howitzer has tied it up. Clear the deck.
The dugout.
Cannonball coming.
Listen to these.
We're tied in game 3.
Absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here.
That was only a matter of time. The howitzer. Can't be clear of the deck. Cannonball coming. We got a howitzer shell inbound.
Swing on that one, and everything
Who
was
else
on
but
time.
Spencer Howard?
Path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here.
We knew this was coming, right? Like, we had to feel like this was coming.
JD Martinez stands in. Swinging a foul.
We've been getting
That's out of play.
we've been hitting the ball so hard the last, what, 2 innings?
Their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing
All
starter
right.
work in this one. Ran his pitch count off, and now they've got an
JD,
opportunity
settle
to
it in,
continue
buddy.
to make
0-2.
things difficult on the bullpen.
That felt so good. I love that Spencer did that.
The 0-2. And that's
I
a
love
little
that Spencer did that.
No, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
JD just under that ball right field, and that will be caught by Soto. 1 down.
That's it, and there's 1 down.
Hope everybody woke up. That call wasn't too loud, was it?
The next Pirate to hit.
All right, here's Joey.
Pitch
Jesus
misses,
Christ.
And that's ball 1.
1-0. Oh, my God.
Late swing fouled off. Next
take,
pitch is
2-1.
outside.
Joey's had some good at-bats tonight.
Outside.
3-1. Oh my God.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
Full count. Slider.
One down, base.
Not a slider.
Got him swinging.
Yeah, to be honest, we probably were going to pop that pitch up anyway.
Challenge fastball right there. Not much to
Tough
it.
at bat for
And
Bart,
I'm sure
2 down.
he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where
Whoops.
you could sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
Yeah, how did you miss that? I don't know. 62, 93, 67, 67. Yeah. Where you live is under a tornado watch? Yeah, be mindful of the skies, man. I've been watching that on Ryan Hall's channel on YouTube, and these storms that you guys are getting are ridiculous.
Connor Falefa, the next to hit.
Keep an eye on the
takes
sky there,
outside.
buddy. Oof. IKF 0 for 2 with 2 flyouts.
1-1 down. Swing.
How about 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts? All good timing, all down the middle.
Taylor makes the play,
All with
and
the
it's
same
out
result.
for 3. One in the inning for the Pirates.
Oh,
on
man.
this
But
solo
fire the
homer.
cannons.
All even at 1 apiece.
Fire the howitzer. Spencer Horwitz has tied it up here in Game 3. 6 innings in the books. Let's keep her going. When I come to Ohio.
We go to the top of the 7th, and here's the first baseman.
All right, he is getting tired. So what we're going to do is... Oh, man. If we can get to Nemo, then we're going to bring in Yarborough. This is very risky to do this, but I don't have a choice. Oh, my God.
Up the
Good
middle.
start. 1 pitch, 1 out.
1 up, 1 down.
I don't think I posted a clip from the last episode. Did I even record? Did I even clip anything from the last episode?
Francisco Alvarez, the next to hit.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see
He's
if he can be a
Alvarez.
little more aggressive right here.
And the first
That's
pitch
inside.
misses
That's
for
the ball.
ball 1.
Ooh, courtesy call. We'll take that.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the late stages of Game 3.
Not throwing a fastball. Don't care.
Outside.
I mean, we may at some point,
Now 2
but
balls
not right
and a
now.
strike.
2 balls, 1
2 and 1. Appreciate you guys being here tonight. Hopefully you're enjoying the game. I don't know if I am or not.
1 down, base is empty.
Man, 3-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Is on the way.
Woo, helped us out with that one.
Swing
Full
and a
count.
foul straight back.
Alvarez has already struck out
Steady
twice
with his
tonight.
Arms extended. Tied him up a little bit. Slightly up, slightly in.
Did we really go fastball here? No.
Handling here
Not
as
after
he
that.
fouls it away. All tied up here in this decisive Game 3 of the Wild Card Series.
He got him.
Swinging. Slider
3
got him
strikeouts on the night for the Mets backstop. Moretta, nice job. Let's go to the pen.
He just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Here's the left fielder.
That's still not the right one. All right, is Yarborough ready? He's sort of ready. We're going to do a mound visit. Nice job, Dowry Moretta. I'm telling you, man, we're going to keep a lot of our same bullpen next year. I haven't been convinced that we should make a lot of changes.
And the Pirates manager
We're going to go to the
making his
pen.
way to the mound now as he will make the move.
I think maybe we need another lefty if Yarborough doesn't come back. Nice job by Moretta.
On the mound now for the Pirates, Ryan Yarbrough.
Yarborough did not do a good job in game 1. Gave up 4 runs.
Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Did not really relieve Skeens any. Yeah, 1 1/3 inning pitch, 4 hits, 4 runs, gave up a home run, a walk, and a strikeout. Just not what you want out of your trusty lefty here. But maybe, obviously, he should do better. Foul ball.
Foul ball to first, and foul ball.
Yeah. Nah, man, I'm getting to a point where I don't really eat at a lot of restaurants anymore because they just...
Two down,
My body just don't agree with them
in the
anymore.
top half of inning number 7.
Save myself some money and just go make it myself. That ball gets away.
1-1.
1-1 to Brandon Nimmo. Very dangerous hitter still. And he's going to poke that left field. That will drop in. Reynolds is, of course, not going to get to it because the animations don't make sense in this game still.
And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
And a 2-out double.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind.
Boy, I wish I could do that.
By getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left. Now that sets up a huge advantage.
Ah, here's McNeil.
Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets.
Where is my shortstop?
A walk, and he's also
Not even
single.
close. Okay.
Inside.
I don't know.
Ball 1.
State, how did the Yankees do against Zach Gallen tonight? You're still hanging around.
2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position.
Two and 0.
Inside, just missed.
That's all right. Settle in, y'all, bro. Settle in, buddy. You can do this. You can absolutely do this.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
Maybe you need to throw something outside there, buddy.
Runner edges away at second.
That baby. Good slurve. 2 balls and 2 strikes to McNeil. Big pitch here. Fastball. I sure hope you're calling for it up. I don't even see where the glove's at. Missed by about 3 feet.
Chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Tyrone Taylor in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact.
3 balls, 2 strikes. Ground ball, Gonzalez. Throws out McNeil. Good job by our Pirates bullpen.
Well done from the Buccos bullpen. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time
Let's
to
go.
stretch.
Bottom 7 we go, guys.
All-time
Let's get this
1-1.
run. We've got our bullpen set up. We just need a run.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jose
Here
Buto.
comes Buto. Jose Buto. Or But-O. He was good this postseason. He's been good.
Now the third baseman, Brian Hayes.
Here comes Hayes. All right, Hayes, let's set the tone, baby. Let's get on base. Don't swing in the first pitch.
A little bit low. Ball one.
Never swing in the first pitch of a new pitcher. Oh my God, what a sweeper, 1-1.
With the sweeper.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Be the weather? Yeah. Sorry you feel bad, man. I really do. Hayes! Oh, good pick by Vientos. Another good timing out. Love to see it.
Throws across the diamond. And a quick out, number
All right,
one.
guys, we're going to have to get a perfect to get a hit. 6 of our last 8 outs have been on good timing
Here
pitches.
is G1 Bay.
Here's Bay.
Off the mark
that's
there. 1-0. Action in
Minter's
the
still
next
warming up.
A.J.
Minter
Minter
on the
getting
left,
ready to go.
Young on the
getting
right.
Loose as well.
Which it looks like Minter is just stretching. So G1 Bay has like the most awkward swing.
Next offering is
What's
fouled
up,
back.
Gabe? I mean, at this rate, yeah. Game 3 of the World Wild Card.
That
Take.
one just missing inside. It's 2-2.
Oh my God.
Chases the changeup in the dirt.
Down in the dirt. Bay strikes out. 2 down. Here in the 7th.
On the drop third strike, 2 gone. Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. 1
All right,
for
Nick.
3.
We've already seen the howitzer go off. Can we get a Spanish hammer here? That's
And
not
there's a foul ball.
glad we didn't do anything there. Good timing, though. That ball hit hard, center field, but another good timing out. 8 out of our last 10 outs have been good timings down the zone. All right, game, what do you want from me? Seriously, what do you want from me? I need to know. Pirates go down, 7 innings in the books. 8th inning we go. Got to do better.
Welcome back.
26 innings. Get out of
To
here.
lead it off. Starling Marte. He represents the go-ahead run.
All right, here's Starling Marte. Well, he does good against lefties. Could be a move to try to get us to pull. All right, Yarborough, not going to do that.
Yarbrough back to work. Swing and a miss. Strike
Former
one.
Pirate.
No ball, 1 strike.
Look, man, like I said, I'm just proud of this team. If you would have said we would have been in the playoffs 10 episodes in, I would have. I mean, I wouldn't have said I wouldn't have believed you, but I would have been like, really?
Just
That's
missed.
the ball.
Team has been solid with fighting against the Mets. That speaks a lot for us. And of course,
Line drive, that's a base hit.
they're going to get another jam hit.
So now back to the top of the
This
order.
game, man.
One of the hardest things to do in the game to stay.
So let me get this straight. 8 out of my last 10 outs have been good timing down the middle. Yet they get late timing,
This guy is one of the best
pitch inside, and they get a
athletes
hit.
in the sport.
I don't know what this game wants.
Step off throw to
Marte
first.
could be going here.
Marte gets back easily.
I'm watching you, bud. I'm watching you. Lindor, that's a gapper. That'll probably score Marte.
It is Marte.
It's like the game knows what it's doing. And here comes Marte. He will score 2-1 Mets.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing
I'm telling you, man, this game always knows what it's doing. You pull a guy that's got a couple hits tonight for another guy that hasn't played all series. He gets a hit, and of course the next guy that comes up that's been struggling gets a gapper, and they get the lead. Off of a good timing hit, just to kick me in the nuts a little more.
0 for 3 in this one.
It's just, it's the game, man. I don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do. Game owes us, is what it does, man. With all these good timing outs that we've been given.
On the ground to
Okay.
short, and it finds its way through for a hit.
And they're going to keep getting hits because the game sucks. All right. Jesse Winkler with a little nubbler.
Waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team
You have that on a
your
dinger card, yeah. 99 wins and you still won it by 1 game. That's how tough it is.
First and second.
Hey, look, off the plate, and they get another hit. They have 3 hits off the plate tonight. We don't have that.
Fouled off
It's just,
left
I don't know what
side.
this game is, man. And no one can really say it's the pitcher because Taylor McGill
First and
has
second,
36
no outs.
pitching clutch. 36.
Next offering is downstairs.
It's just ratings don't matter, baby. That's truth to it. No one can convince me otherwise. No one. You could try, but ratings don't matter in this game. It's just cosmetic. One and 2 to Soto. I'm not even mad at Yarborough, man. He's made good pitches. Holy smokes. How are you sitting on that? How are the AI sitting on fastballs inside every damn time?
In the air, right field. It's
Oh,
gonna
are
fall
you-
for a hit. 1 run is in. Here comes Winker.
Game over.
He'll score 2 runs
Game
are
over.
in.
Still able to come through.
Unbelievable, dude. This game is just doing everything in its power. How is this still a thing in this fucking game, man?
There really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that, but there's always a little
Piss hit after piss hit after piss hit. And they get it, man. I just...
in there, and he found a way.
I hate that the game cheats you. I really hate that the game cheats you, man. It's so stupid. Sorry, Yarborough. You don't deserve any of that, man. Game just wanted to cheat you, I guess.
Dennis Santana into the game.
Very early off the plate. Get the fuck out of here. It's freaking rigged, man. The game really wants to win. It really wants to win. Like, it doesn't matter. I could have had Randy Johnson out there, my guys. And they still would have found a way to get little piss hits after piss hits every...
Right side.
That's probably going to score a run.
He's there. He's got it. Runner tags for home. The relay.
5-1 New York.
Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score.
Nah, I'm not going to
He's
quit.
always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job driving that run.
Hey, look, that ball was inside. Look, that ball was off the plate again. And they made contact with it. I don't get this game anymore, man.
First pitch misses. Santana.
Just
the
don't get it.
6'2" righty. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a cutter, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Ripped, but it
Now, see, why didn't he hit that
foul.
500 feet? It's good to see that the very early timings don't matter now.
One down, base is
Now that
empty.
you got the lead, it doesn't matter about your very early timings. But yeah, Gabe, you haven't been here for the first half. Literally 8 out of my last 10 outs have been off good timings down the middle of the plate. Not on the corners. Not on the corners. Down the middle.
Stays alive.
We couldn't score off a pitcher that had 36 pitching clutch. Ratings don't matter, babe. They don't. I wish SDS made them matter. They don't. What's the point of having a matchup if the attributes don't matter?
Good job to fight that one off.
It's just what a way to end it. I mean, it's not over yet, and we have come back from this. Stop fucking fouling it off, dude. You're not that good. Okay? Off the plate. I don't understand this game.
And that skips into dirt.
62 Ks per 9. Maybe that has something to do with it.
AB right here, about to see pitch
All right.
number 10.
We're down by 4. Surprised we didn't give that up there.
It remains a full count.
In an era with a lot of swing and miss and strikeouts.
Also, that crap about the ball bouncing over the outfielder, that has to stop.
3-2.
That has to stop. That can't be in the game anymore. If I can't run and charge the ball without a 50-50 chance of it going over my head, then I'll just not move my fielder then. I don't know what to tell you.
3-2. Payoff pitch. And they'll do it again.
He hasn't gotten the result.
56 vision. Okay.
Yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls
Good
in a
Lord.
row. He's right on this pitcher.
And that one is inside. And
Take
it's
a walk.
ball 4. It wasn't easy. Walk after a long
Game's not over, man, but at the rate the game's going, we're not going to get another run.
Ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
There's Alvarez. He's 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts.
Alvarez.
Perfect plate vision as always. 1-0.
That's ball 1. Alonso, the runner at first.
Like I said, man, I don't mind losing, but dear God, game, do you always have to rig? Like always.
Swing and a high fly.
What are the odds that you bring in somebody off your bench that has not played at all? They get a pitch inside off the plate, they jam it, they get a hit, and then the next guy, who's been struggling the whole game, also gets a pitch off the plate and gets a hit. Like,
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets.
I'm not saying it's impossible, but why can't we get that luck? Why can't we get a pitch off the plate and we get a hit? Because ratings don't matter.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early.
Maybe one day SDS will make the ratings matter in the game. I don't know.
2 outs. Up the middle.
Nice play by Gonzalez. Gets Alonso.
4 runs in the inning, and they've jumped in. Last half of the 8th coming up.
But the Mets pile on 4 thanks to the broken game itself. 5-1. We are down by 4. Bottom of the 8th we go. What a rigging that inning was.
Staying in the game on defense, Starling Marte. He entered as a pinch
Just ridiculous,
hitter, but
man.
This might get interesting. Not
Here
a
comes
position he's
Minter.
used to playing here. So Minter will take over.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes.
All right, Cruz is due up.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, O'Neal Cruz.
Let's see what we can do.
Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. He circles the bases, and they cut into the deficit. It's 5-2.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way.
I don't know whether to be happy or more angry. First shot of the postseason for Cruz brings us back within 3.
First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And
I just don't get it, man. I don't understand this game in any way, shape, or form. That's his weaker side. Hey, look, good timing. We get a hit.
Just missed.
Got to keep things
All right, 5-2. Reynolds coming up.
Ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
I don't know if it really matters who we bring in. We'll let Mitch Keller come in. Come on, Brian. Right field. That's going to drop in. Hey, that didn't get by him. Who would have known? Hey, look, all of a sudden we're getting hits now. Can anybody explain this to me? I'm glad we're getting hits now, but really, nothing has changed. And now all of a sudden we're getting hits. All right, let's see what we can do. Here's Spencer.
Spencer Horwitz getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball one.
Had a solo shot in the 6th inning, tied it up. Let's take a look at A.J. Minter, 31-year-old lefty, 76 overall, out of the Mets bullpen. Fastball, cutter, changeup. Yeah. He has 1 hold, 2/3 of an inning in game 1 where he gave up a walk. Maybe we can get to this Mets bullpen. Oh, why'd I swing at that? I was not going to get a swing at.
1 on, nobody out, a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Hit on the ground, might be 2.
Good timing.
Over to McNeil. Over to
Good timing.
Double play.
Good timing. Come on. Come on, game. Consistency. What are we doing? Where's the consistency here?
Here's J.D. Martinez. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
God, this sucks. Oh, well. Here's J.D.
First pitch fastball is in.
Maybe we used up our luck in game 2. Right? That's a more sensible way to think of it. We did get pretty lucky in game 2. Oof.
Swings through that one.
That was disgusting.
More and more guys are looking to
Disgusting
slide
cutter
regardless
there.
of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
A 1-2 to JD. 5-2 Mets. Bottom of the 8th.
2 down, nobody on.
Almost swung at that again. Not gonna lie.
Count 1 and 2.
Not gonna lie.
And that's outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high.
Hey guys, check it out. Good timing.
Center field.
Out.
Hauls it in to end the inning.
Well, O'Neal Cruz decides to wake up. Took him until the 8th inning of game 3. But he gets us 1 run closer. 5-2 crunch time and PNC. In game 3.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Mitch Keller.
It's just so dumb, man. All right.
And stepping in for New York, Jeff McNeil.
Let's see what rigging we got going on here. Who comes up for us in the... We're going to make a substitution here. That's not what I wanted.
Now into the ball game on defense, Billy Cook. He takes over at right.
All right. Mitch Keller in.
Fastball for a strike.
See if we can have a good 1-2-3 inning. We will have to face, what, Edwin Diaz, right?
That misses the zone.
Nobody's sinker has been good this whole game. Nobody's. I don't know if it's like the weather. Popped him up. Hayes is there.
Hayes puts it away. One down. Starling Marte up to him. Singled and scored his first.
All right, here's
time.
Marte, the miracle worker. I still don't see it. I still don't see it. Right down the middle.
And that one fouled off.
Marte fouls it off. He came in for, who did he come in for? Whoever's in the 9 hole, right?
That's the sweeper.
Who was it that he came in for? I really don't know who it was. All right, 0-2, 50% contact, power, and plate discipline. It's that pretty good, but thankfully this one will stay in the yard. 2 down. Maybe you should have got a very early timing. He would have got another hit.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely.
Lindor.
Drive the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
The shortstop takes the ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of Game 3.
Guys, it's been a good season. It's not over yet. It's not over yet, but we've had a good season. We made it here to the wild card. We have made up 3 runs in an inning before. The game continues to get rigging hits. 2 out hit by Lindor.
Keeps it going.
Can't throw it outside off the plate or he'll hit it, but you can't throw it inside or he'll hit it. So.
And now the Mets DH.
Late
Jesse
timing.
Winker.
That must be so nice. Alrighty. Let's keep going.
Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
That's just unfortunate. That's just unfortunate.
First. Lindor back in there.
Still, what a game.
Lindor, the runner at first.
Despite all the rigging, still what a game.
Next offering is in for a strike.
That is not where I wanted that.
That one pushed to the left and foul.
Not where I wanted that. One and 2 to Winker.
That's down and in.
Sorry, Gabe. Unless we have a good 9th inning, no extras. I think it's actually the bottom of our lineup, dude, as well.
Fly ball down the
Fly
line.
ball right field. Cook.
And that is that.
We get the jump.
So 1 hit
All right.
is all they get. 6,
We're
7
down to our
scheduled to start
last
the bottom
chance.
of the 9th.
Joey
It's the
Bart,
Mets 5
Isaiah
and
Kiner
the
Falefa,
Pirates 2.
Inky Brian Hayes. Good luck, everyone. You got to face
Welcome
Edwin
back,
Diaz.
And here comes the closer, Edwin Diaz.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy.
I think everyone knows who Edwin Diaz is.
Get out of here with the W.
Here's the catcher, Joey Bart.
He is so good at what he does. 30 years old, righty, 83 overall. Fastball, slider, two-seamer. Lot of velo. Lot of velo. Did have 11 blown saves this year, but I don't expect him to be that awful. We'll see. Joey Bart, you are up.
Not even close there. And it's 1-0.
And Joey Bart gets a very early timing. I give up. I give up, man. I give up.
So he gets on base.
That shouldn't be a hit, ever. But I'll take it. That shouldn't be a hit, but I'll take it. We are going to empty the bench, baby.
Changes things a little bit.
Joey Bart, and we're going to put in probably Peguero. I would say Sawinski.
So a change being made at first base. And on a pinch run for Pittsburgh, Liover Peguero.
All right, here's Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. All good timings, by the way. All good timings.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the
You're not going to steal here.
He needs to pick his spot.
Oh, we're going to get picked off.
Diaz throw to first. Peguero dives back in, but they got him.
Are you kidding me?
Man, you're feeling so good. You just got the knock. You're on base, and then right away you get picked off. That's just a tough
That sums up our season.
Especially after leading off an inning with a single.
That sums it up right there. And he doesn't even have a pickoff perk. Why did we get picked off there? Why? Why? I'm confused. Doesn't even have the perk. Game wants us to lose, man.
And that's outside.
It's unfortunate. I wasn't even trying to steal.
3-run lead here in this decisive game 3 of the wild card series.
And Falefa 0 for 4 with 4 flyouts. It's been a good season, everybody. Just ran out of gas. We are not deep enough to compete. The game didn't want us to win either.
So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the third baseman, Brian Hayes. 0 for 3 with 2.
So I think it's only fitting to let Andrew McCutchen have one final at bat.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Pirates. Andrew McCutchen trying to get something going for him with 2 away.
And he's going to get plunked immediately. Wow. That's how you treat Andrew McCutchen, huh?
You don't want to wake up in offense, and you don't want to give a team an extra out.
Give them the World Series now. What's up, Yolag? What a rough game, man.
Now it's going to be Billy Cook.
I feel like we got cheated a little bit. I really do.
McCutchen off of first.
Don't get off base, McCutchen. Wow.
One doesn't get the call.
Andrew McCutchen. Woo! 99.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
That'll do it. I guarantee you that was a good timing swing, too. Way to go, Mets. You advance. You advance. You had to get some help from the game, but yeah, you advance.
Well, you said it. Winning is always a challenge on the road, but even more so in the postseason. They showed me a lot in this
Welcome to
series.
MLB The Show 25, where the game is made up and the ratings don't matter. Yep, that's right. The ratings are just like what you did before you got married. Did you guys like that one? That was a good one. So congrats to the Mets. Diaz comes in, gets the save. Alonso with a home run. Lindor with 2 hits. Soto had a triple because the game still cannot differentiate. Your player trying to get the damn ball. This cost us 2 runs right here. Look at this. Look, I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do here. Are we serious right now? What is this? What is this? That cost us 2 runs. What are we doing here? SDS, part of your fielding is still broken in this game, man. Like, I'm doing everything you're supposed to do here. You're charging in for the ball. And this is what happens? Am I just not supposed to move him from now on? Do we just let him stand there? What is this? Like I said, that cost us 2 runs. That's a big play there. That's what I'm saying. That's my evidence for the game kind of just picking winners. Maybe I'm just bitter. But hey, we made it to the wild card in our first season. Let's see who wins the World Series, shall we? Cleveland beating Houston. And then Baltimore beating the Rangers. That was the upset I was thinking of there. 6 seed topping the 3 seed. Dodgers and Arizona. Let's just keep going, shall we? Let's just sim it a couple weeks. What do we got here? Minnesota makes it to the World Series. Amish, where? Oh, wait, you're not a... Never mind. You're not a Twins fan anymore. Dodgers took 5 games to get by the Diamondbacks. Dodgers and Phillies for Game 5. Phillies forcing a Game 7. And it's going to be the Dodgers and the Twins. Oh, boy. Put all bets in now, shall we? Of course, the number 1 seed and the number 1 seed. I mean, the Twins haven't lost a single game this postseason. Good for them. Advance a day. Advance another day. Where is the... There they are. Okay. Advance a day. Game 1 goes to Minnesota. Let's just do it this way. Blake Snell with the loss. Joe Ryan with the win. Game 2 goes to Minnesota. Oh boy, do we have something cooking in Minnesota. Pablo Lopez beating Yoshinobu Yamamoto. And that was at Dodger. That was at Dodger Stadium. Game 3 in Minnesota. Bailey Ober versus Roki Sasaki. And the Twins are 1 game away. Twins are 1 game away. Wow, the Dodgers are just not fighting. What's going on? What's going on with this Dodgers team? Game 4. David Festa, I don't know who that is, taking on Blake Snell, who has not had a good postseason whatsoever. 0-2, ERA 6.2. And the Minnesota Twins have swept the Dodgers and have won the 2025 World Series. Congratulations, Minnesota Twins. That is our first champion of the franchise. How about those apples? I didn't see that coming. Not only did I not see that coming, but the Dodgers just fell. Like, they didn't even fight. Wasn't even close. Also, the Mets got eliminated, so that's the bright side. All right. Well, next episode, we will have the off-season. The very first off-season with the new format. I'm guessing we want to stream it. May not be live tomorrow night. We'll be out of town. So we're looking at Friday. I think Friday. when we will have the off season. Or if I'm live tomorrow, it'll be really late. So I don't think anybody wants to be really late. So, tough break for the Pirates. Like I said, we made it to the wild card. Nothing to be ashamed of. I think if the game would have been a little more fair, we could have made it farther. But hey, it's all right. That's just me. That's just me. Maybe I should have played better. I don't know. Anyway, that'll do it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you like franchise content, be sure to like and subscribe for more Pirates franchise baseball. Like I said, next episode we will have the off season, and I hope to see you there. Thank you guys so very much, and we will see you then. Much love, and let's go Buccos.